Okay. I think we're live. Are we? Should be. Okay, we are good. I still have to set it up. I was taking care of some admin stuff. Why is my music not playing? Because I'm an idiot and I closed Spotify on my browser. This sets the mood. Okay. Sorry. 1 second. This is how I set up. Clearly, a little bit too high on the angle here. What's up, VP? He finally pops Linko 17 G on Saturday. Now you get the Luxon Element 16L. That's an expensive string, bro. All right. Proline 217G is gonna be, well, I mean, if you're in the States, Luxlon's, I think all over the world, Luxlon's expensive. I think Kirschbaum is very, very budget friendly, so good for them. I would stick with the Proline 2. It's a good string. Although it does lack spin potential. I wish it was a little bit stiffer, if I recall correctly. I did review it. It's like my 7th string review, I think. God, how do people function without coffee? I love coffee. Yeah, Lux folding chair is insanely expensive. There's better strings out there, even without the price. Like, it's not bad. Most Luxon string, let's say the Alu Power, not bad. I would say good. Definitely not great, though. It's good. But it's not worth 20 bucks, 20 US dollars for a set. And it breaks super quickly, too. Okay, this one's 53 pounds. What's up, Joe Eagle? Welcome to the show. It's 53 pounds. Gotta double check my spreadsheets. 53 pounds. I gotta get a haircut today. Yeah, 53 pounds. Dude, the Proline 2 and the Hyper G, those are like two of the most not the same strings ever. It's insane. Yeah, Camila, she retired, right? Quietly, which is weird. Huh. Oh. I forgot to tell you guys. I have a job now. Obviously, it hasn't started yet. Kirschbaum Flash. Huh? Yeah, CG, hopefully your foot's better, man. Sucks we couldn't play. I don't know when I start yet, yeah. I do enjoy, like... Dude, I wish this whole thing was, like, my full-time job, but it doesn't bring in the money. I mean, can I survive off this? Yeah, sure, but I wouldn't be able to save for retirement. I wouldn't be able to save, like, for a house. I wouldn't be able to save for, like, you know, cool shit like new cameras and new stuff. But it's a balance. Kirschbaum Flash, only 16 gauge. 665? Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, it's that bad, huh? Sorry, CG. Yeah, I mean, like, 50% of my audience is in the States, or let's say North America. So, you know, if someone has a job that's like not super stressful, like they'll pop in, say hi, whatever, and then get on with their day. Like, not a lot of people are gonna be tuning in at like 9 p.m. Central for stream, because that's when people are, you know, cleaning up from their day, getting ready for the next day, watching TV. So, is it getting worse? It's your ankle, right? Your ankle? Yellow, huh? I just ordered from Tennis Warehouse last live stream, I think 2 days ago. Is that Saturday? I got 2 shoes coming in. GP Challenger 1 and then the Mizuno and Wave Enforcer Tour or whatever. So, yeah. 17 crosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, 17 crosses. What's up, DLW? Spencer, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Why is it PTO Spencer Lynch? Miss you, dude. How's the Northeast treating you? Yo, they took away the drive. Well, I mean, almost got, not T-bone, but almost got a head-on collision with a bus. That's fine. But Tag, do you know that they took away the self-driving feature as a test now? I've only done it like 2 or 3 times. Let's see. Any tips for slapping one-handers down the line? Don't use your legs. Don't bend your knees. It's all arm and lower back. Inflammation? Hitting session with Saturday was good. I actually recorded a match with a former student of mine. His name's Chris. Not the Chris the lefty. It's another Chris. His last name starts with a P. He won state in doubles in 2020, the COVID year. I have it fully recorded on Swing Vision. I'm going to edit that today, right after this live stream, I believe, after I eat food. So it should be up for members tonight. Coaching season? High school coaching or private coaching? Okay, yeah, you already do everything right. Don't worry. Remember, tennis is not a lower body sport. It's how big are your biceps? How big is it's like ego lifting, right? It's all about ego lifting. Yeah, there's a reason why I didn't buy in the package of the FSD. To be honest, the feature I would use for the full FSD package the most is not the actual self-driving with the turning. It's actually the auto summon from a parking lot, because I want to see it run over pickleballers and small children and small dogs. And also the parallel parking feature would be sweet. It's not the actual full self-driving. Those are the 2 things in the package I would use the most. Yo, DLW, let me get you a link, man. I do have a sponsorship with them, so even just like even just doing the trial DLW would greatly help. Oof. Man. Let me go on my MacBook to get you the link. Yeah, Tag, don't forget to turn off the engine. Just leave it running in a closed garage. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? You work for a prep school this year? Tennis or actually teaching? We haven't caught up in a while, Spencer. Tested 15 stings. Oh, you tested 15 strings. Flash was the best for you. Yeah, I mean, it's different for everybody. I always, as much as I rip on certain strings, it's marketed for someone. And if I don't like it, it's just not marketed for me. But most of the time, that string is for someone. The hell? Notes. How do I... Okay, this is weird. Hold on, DLW. This is being really weird. I'm on my MacBook. Wow. I forgot my password to Swing Vision. Okay, so that was weird because they wanted my Apple ID password, which is different from my MacBook password, which is different from most of the passwords. So it's just passwords on passwords. Sorry about that. There you go, DLW. Okay. Back to the show. Sorry. Yo, Curtis, thank you very much for the donation. Pro Stock Gravity Pro 27.2. That's the length, right? 27.2 inches. But hurt shoulder and have PT for 2 months. Oh, man. Yo, what was in the string, Curtis? Yo, what string was in the Gravity Pro and what tension was it? Jesus. Yes, Swing Vision has line call stuff like was it like challenge system? Obviously, it's more accurate when the shot in contention lands closer to the side of the camera. It's like 99.9% accurate. Sorry, anecdotally, it's been 100% accurate every single time if the call dispute is on the side closest to the camera. The one further away is obviously not nearly as accurate. So yeah. Thank you. Awesome, DLW. Let me know what you think. It obviously definitely helps you if you have an iPhone and also an Apple Watch. Definitely helps. Okay, you hurt your shoulder before you even played with it. Okay, you have Pro Stock blue balls looking at shipping match. I thought blue balls was actually like pelotas azul. No, it's blue balls suck. What's up, Surplus One? How you doing, Zach? Gotta get back to work. All right. Yeah, let me know when you're in town, Spencer. I miss you. Oh man. What accessory do I use? Man. Just making sure I'm not screen sharing because these are like all my passwords. Okay, it works. So many verification codes. Okay. Continue. So I'm getting this, it's called a swing stick. Okay. So, whoa. I did not see challengers yet. I wanted to this weekend. I ended up just going hiking with the dog, which is pretty good. Yo, Curtis, what string was in it? Curtis, what string? Oh, it was before. You're right, you're right. So are you seeing PT? Oh, your Samsung? Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. In the States, 51% of all mobile phones are Apple. I think like 48% are Android. This is OS. And then there's that 1% that has something in between. The swing stick is perfect for outside because it just does not move when it's clamped to a fence, but indoors it hangs on the tarp, so it has the ability to swing, which is not good. So I'd weigh it down with like a bungee cord and a water bottle. I think outside I would say outside North America, it's like 60% Android. Android is very popular outside of the US. Yeah, Tag, so it swings around a little bit indoors, right? I would weigh it down. Yo, Joe Eagle, I did hear about that. Like, obviously he's been injury prone. He hasn't had much luck ever since he won the 2020 US Open, so he's a hardcore specialist, funny enough. But the problem is, what professional male tennis player am I going to objectify now that Dominic, look at them cakes team is retiring? I have no idea who to objectify now. This is insane. I love stringing rackets. Yeah, I heard about Schwartzman too. Yeah, Schwartzman has never won a Grand Slam. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, Tiafoe has a badonka and a half. Yeah. Oh, you graduate in 10 days? Physics? With a minor in coding? Is that right? Yo, even if Raffet, I was telling people this May of last year, right? Before 2023 Rolling Garros happened. Rafa's not the same. He's not going to win another ATP title, not just Grand Slam. If he does the French Open in 2023, he won't make it past second week. If he does the French Open of 2024 this coming year, he's not going to make it past the third round. He's going to come across like a Tabulo who just beat like who just beat Djokovic, some hungry South or Central American clay court specialist that's like 19 to 24 years old, some guy that's just hungry just outside the top 50 and will lose in 4 sets. Never been able to pull across the straight from the end of the string. Always had to pull the looping at the end. Oh, you mean this mail delivery? 1 second. Okay, so are you saying mail delivery that you cannot do this? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm having a hard time understanding. Never been able to pull across the straight through the end of the string. Always had to pull after looping at the end. Any tips? Is that what you mean, mail delivery? The easiest way to do it is start, if you have a possible string setup of like a round poly in the main and then like a softer multi-filament on the crosses. It's the best one. Next option is something like a string weaver. That definitely helps. And overall, just practice. It's muscle memory. I really wasn't able to do that until I was like 20? No, I would say 18 or 19. I was a freshman in college. I was able to do that consistently. But keep in mind, I've been stringing since I was in 8th grade. I've been stringing since I was 13 or 14. So it took a while. Yeah, see, even there I messed up. Pure Dad. What's up, Chris Perry? I don't know. if I start. I got a voice message from my recruiter, so I'm gonna take a look at that when I make coffee after I do this. Dude, I can't wait to edit the video. I'm editing the video right after this. It'll be good. Yo, VP, I made a tutorial out there for mains and crosses, so it has like, I think the mains is like 60K views. The crosses have like 50K. So, dude, that tutorial is awesome. I gotta do more like stuff like that. Look at the videos. Oh yeah, dude. Like every serious competitive serious tennis player, I would say after the age of like, let's say 14, like if you're in high school, or a tennis player that is going to play tennis like, let's say twice a week for the rest of his or her life, should definitely learn how to string. You're more knowledgeable about strings. You save money because you're not paying for the stringer's labor. And 3, you can string for other people. And they don't have to pay these exorbitant prices that these tennis shops are charging just for labor. It's insane. I heard that in New York City, obviously it's New York City, so it's one of the most expensive places in the US. Number 3, I think. This stringer was charging $30 a racket for labor. 30 just for labor. I'm like, holy shit, that's insane. Oh, this is Selenko Torbite, Crisis 369. Selenko Torbite. It's because I didn't pin the message. I usually try to. There we go. Pinned it. I usually type it out, but my bad. Sweet. I'm hitting later today. Sister lives in New York. Is she in Broadway? The only reasons to live in New York as an adult, in my opinion, game, set, match. You grew up in New York, you're in high finance like investment banking, or you're in fashion or Broadway or some sort of like theatrics. New York is an insane place to live, in my opinion. No offense, I just can't imagine. Like, I could kind of see myself living in Chicago if they paid me $500,000 to $750,000 salary a year. I could do it. I prefer not to, but New York is a whole different beast. So I'm just wondering what your sister does. So she pays $45 for stringing. Does that include material? Does she supply strings, or is $45 just for labor? Yeah, mail delivery subsystem. Yep, 100%. String machine, buying a string machine is one of the best purchases you'll make, but also it's also how often and how well you use the machine. It's not about the actual machine itself. It's definitely more of the actual user of the string machine. The rental service for string machine, that market does not exist. It doesn't make sense because you have to be regularly using it. Now, it would make sense geographically if like I had a small shop and I would just charge you like $2 an hour for you to use my stringing machine. But at that point, I might as well just string for you, in my opinion. So it doesn't make it doesn't scale quite as well. JV, is that just for labor, or does that include stringing, the actual string material? Okay, that's the thing though, like I don't know what that is, because $40 of the labor plus material, if that was natural gut, that's actually a good deal. If that was Solinco Hyper-G, that's kind of a rob. Not as bad as like $35 just for labor, but you have to strip it down to just the labor itself. You can't compare apples to oranges. You have to compare apples to apples. She's got daddy's money. Woo! Daddy! Yeah, 15 plus cost of the string, that's fair. I used to charge 10. People were freaking out online. I'm like, dude, that's way too low. So I raised it to 15. I think a local shop here charges 20. So I'm still undercutting them. And obviously I provide the best service in the world. Yeah, 15 is perfectly fair. 15 times 3, if I wasn't live streaming, I could string 3 rackets comfortably in under an hour. That's 45 bucks an hour. Nothing even close to my full-time job, typically speaking, but I get to hang out with you guys. It's something I already have in my home, and I could drink beer and watch YouTube while stringing tennis rackets and making a profit. Plus, without all of this setup, my YouTube channel wouldn't exist. No one's just gonna watch a 5'0" tennis player just play tennis. I mean, some would, but if I have an angle of like, hey, like I'm literally a world-class stringer, and I'm also a very good tennis player, I could comment on the tennis string and tennis equipment, because not only am I like a racket technician, so to speak, but I'm also a damn good player. Like, I'm a good tennis player. Humble brag. Bareback, gonna make coffee before I start this next one for Slytherin House. Just trying to find my headphones. My Sony headphones. I checked storage and it's not there. I love those headphones. Gotta find it. It's around here somewhere. Have I had friends try to go the Yo Hook Me Up fam with free string? No. I mean, keep in mind I'm 34. Most of my friends are within 6 years of me, so they understand time is money. But I would never do it for, unless like I really messed up a string job. I wouldn't. Camila Georgie. So did she retire? Or is there a tax issue? Wait, does Camila Georgie have a tax issue? I thought she just retired. Camila Borismecker Georgie. Yeah. Oh boy. What's up, Turner? Dude, congrats on the machine. Congrats on the machine. Honestly, dude, that machine is a lot of people on my Discord in the comment section would kill for a machine like that. That's like a perfect starting machine. And eventually, oh, sure. Eventually you could upgrade to this bad boy. I don't know why it's so blurry right now. Yeah. In case you guys are wondering, that's my main camera. Hello. This is me. This is the string machine. Set up. I got light 1 here, light number 2, light number 3 for the background, and light number 4. That's, you know, this is the most important one for streaming, like when I'm on Twitch. By the way, if you guys do Twitch and follow video gaming, do me a favor. Go to twitch.tv/Mark_Sanset. I do live stream there fairly often now since I don't have a full-time job, at least not set up yet. So do me a favor. I'm doing Cyberpunk 2077 right now. I'll be streaming later this afternoon. It'll be pretty sweet. And I'm doing Baldur's Gate 3 eventually. So it'll be good. Apparently Hades 2 is really good. What's up, James Montgomery? How have you been? Demoing Rackets, huh? Pro staff, non-autograph, a little too headlight unstable. Radical Pro. Try the VCore 98, man. James, try VCore 98. That's my suggestion. I personally like the VCore 98 2021 version, but the 2023 is very popular, very user-friendly. It feels cheap, though, on bigger, flatter shots. You can feel it flex, but not in a good way. Yeah, try the 98 if you have a one-hand backhand, medium tops, and forehand. 1 second, I'm gonna grab the coffee and wrap up my fingers. 98 Tour? Do they have it? Oh yeah, 100D is really good. Heard it's good. Head Extreme Tour. I haven't played it with the most recent version, Turner, for the Head Extreme Tour. I've never had issues with Pure Strike. I played with the second generation Pure Strike, the first white one, 98, unmodded. Was it ISO speed baseline control? Yeah. Never had issues with it. Oh yeah, ISO 98 2022 messed you up? Yeah. Yeah, about 50% of people say the exact same thing. The other 50% say it's fine. Hey Tag, did you turn off the engine? Apparently it's supposed to rain today. Ooh. You saw a Cybertruck on the road? Illinois? Chicago? Did you take a sledgehammer to the window? You want ban? Cybertruck is bigger in person after first seeing one. I wish that's what my exes said about me. Anyone ever hit with it? It's pretty beat up. Some college player never picked it up, so it's mine now. Still good. Sell it on eBay. Yeah, the Wilson, I'm not a blue guy, but the paint job is like dark blue sleek and a little bit matte. No, this is the Wilson Ultra 100 V3. You sent Tesla a $100 deposit for the Cybertruck 2 years ago. You should get something by Q1 of 2025, I believe. Game set match. I believe. They're starting to ramp up production. Nope. There we go. Yeah, all you gotta do is attach a turret to the back and you're golden. Off to the silent cartographer! That was such an epic level in original Halo. I'm just drinking just the Trader Joe's like Colombian. One thing about me is that not only am I like one of the most humble guys out there on YouTube for tennis, if not the most humble guy. For coffee, I just like it straight black. Light, medium, dark. Doesn't really matter. Dark is fine as long as it's not like super burnt or bitter, unlike Starbucks' coffee with the Pike roast, or sorry, Pike place. I prefer medium, but I just drink it straight black. It's just not. I'm not a fancy coffee guy. I just need caffeine in my system. Yeah, it was such an epic level, dude. You like your coffee like how you like your women. Cheap? Yo, Starbucks. The Starbucks coffee I get, Thomas Price, always tastes burnt. Specifically the Pike place. Dude, I miss split screen FPS. Oh, love it. So here's one thing. This should be able to extend. Okay, so pro tip. It's weird because the audio is here, and the camera's here. Pro tip. Never cross strings, okay? Best you can. Will it really make a difference at the end of the day every single time? Absolutely not. I would say only 1 out of 10 times it's gonna prematurely snap, but here's an example. See how I'm at the top here, right? I pulled the first one, but If you take a look here, see how it crosses right here? That's a no-no, because there's always that 10% chance, especially if he's a big hitter like this kid is. He's a state quality singles player. He's only a junior, and I hit with him. The dad's actually the recruiter of mine that placed me the job. This is not okay. If you guys ever get a string job back from a tennis shop or a friend, God forbid it's one of the best stringers in the world, if you ever see this, either demand a refund or restring or find a new person. Just because, again, it's a 10% thing, but the thing is, you're paying money for the services of the stringer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna cut it up because it's only one. It's not really an issue. I'm gonna untie this knot, flip it, so this string that already has tension will be more at the throat where it really doesn't matter nearly as much. That's what I'm gonna do. But never cross strings like this. That's... Oh, no. Yeah, Turner, he's a #1 Nicolay player. I'm not gonna say his name on live out of respect for privacy, but he's a #1 Nicolay player. You should know him. JD is his initials. So Turner, never do this. And yes, I do go one ahead on crosses, 100%. There's no marking tie-off sand page of for this racket, but you could just tell, just because I've been stringing a long time, where it should go. So this is the end that I previously knotted. So from here to here already is kind of like pre-pulled, so to speak, to 100%. I am playing other new courts this week if I don't start my job tomorrow. Theoretically, I'd be playing there tomorrow. The gray and blue looks really weird on those new tennis courts at Nicolay. Even the other way wants to cross the strings. Sorry, 1 second. I didn't do one ahead crossed on that time because I want to show you guys. This is what it should look like. Okay, so This is what it should look like. Parallel. Not crossing. V-Core Pro 97. Feel and spec. Stick with Yonex. Yonex have a specific feel. They love or hate it. It's very plush from my experience, so yeah. Stick with the same line. Now it's gonna be hard for me to weave because this is a little bit chewed up, the previous nut, but we'll do. Wow, I'm just off today. I misweaved the beginning. Curtis Umstead, you've had 3 people telling me this week that the 95 square inch rackets are unplayable in today's game, even at rec level. Traded some old frames for someone, unused Prestige Pro, I believe that's 95 from 2019, asking for a friend. Whenever you could play again. No, I played with 95s for a hot minute. I mean, you would have to be like a strong 4.0 at least to play with a 95 square inch racket, in my opinion. I personally think that the benefits of a 95, the benefits of a smaller head size, relatively speaking, let's say from 100 to a 95, all things staying the same, it swings through the air a lot faster and it's a lot more stable. because the material has less, there's less material that's spread out. Material is not nearly spread out, and it's more aerodynamic because it's smaller. That's my opinion, though, from my 24 years of playing tennis. Trying to see how Whitewater's doing right now. Oh, it's a long time. Oh, Whitewater's where I went to college, by the way. It's not nationals yet. I think it's conference. So we'll see. No, they lost. The hell happened? Dude, they were top 10 in the nation. Oh, we lost to Denison? No way, we beat Gustavus? Yo. That's sick though, okay. I'll see this recap. Okay. So 1-2. Oh no, I want to see this first. This guy's a beast. He played at NIU, Northern Illinois University, for a bit, and then transferred to Whitewater. Okay, so 2-1. That's good. Wow, Christensen destroyed Giorgio. Nelson squeaked it out. Bilson destroyed that guy. Knudsen beat Van Fossen. I used to coach him. Bergmeyer beat Vitali. Okay, that's a close one. It should not have been 5-4. It should have been maybe a 6-3. I'm feeling 7-2 in my opinion. Yeah, Vitali should have won that. Okay. See what happened here. Extra clamps attached to string, not attached to the machine curling. That's not the same thing as starting clamp. Oh, wow. Just didn't finish. That's sad. I thought they had a chance to go deep into the NCAA as a team. See how women's is doing. See you, man. See you, game set match. Thanks for hanging out. Ugh. Lost to Carleton. That's not good. Oh. Oof. A little disappointing. We'll survive. Ooh, man. They have a tournament there towards the end of summer. I really want to do it. What do you mean where? Whitewater? What are you talking about, Turner? Oh, speaking of which, hold on. Let me pull something up. I think mail delivery subsystem. I got a good amount of people through USTA League, but the biggest one is just being part of the tennis community. And Milwaukee's obviously very small, so things get around. Okay, events. Okay, so August 17 and 18. Oh, okay, someone already signed up. So August 17 and 18, there is... I used to host this as a tournament director in Whitewater, but it got moved to Milwaukee. I believe it will be played at Nicolay High School, which is 10 minutes north of downtown Milwaukee, right off the freeway. Brand new tennis courts. I'm assuming the courts are very, very slow, Turner. I think I'm playing there tomorrow, assuming I don't start my job tomorrow, so we'll see. So how many draws are... There's 4 divisions: men's, women's, men's doubles, and women's doubles. Okay. So let me link this. So that is... I'm not hosting it, I'm playing in it. So I will definitely be there unless I get injured. Even if I'm injured, I'll be there with my dog. If you guys are in the Chicago or Milwaukee area, or even the Wisconsin as a whole, I highly suggest doing this, especially if you're... And if you guys know of any good high schoolers or good college kids, have them do this. Obviously, it's 2-3 months away. That's why no one's like really registered yet. But I already blocked this off my calendar, so I highly suggest that everybody do this. If you guys can. Do I play up? Hard for me to play up in Milwaukee, isn't it? Who's Mr. Dan? Is he really? What about his brother? His brother's pretty decent too, right? I don't know why you'd retire from tennis even if you're married. I mean, that's more of a reason to get out of the house, right? The brother is, I think, only 5 years younger. If not, maybe even 4, I believe. Obviously, I'm much older than... I think I'm older than you, right? I've got a few years on you. Who knows? All right, gentlemen, that is it for today. I gotta get a haircut. Wow, that's bad. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Mark_Sanset. I'll be going on there tonight. I'm editing 3 videos as soon as I log off while I'm making breakfast. So be on the lookout for that. And as always, guys, happy